Okay, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and our home team. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go! At their own 28-yard line.
Blue 58.
Check 56. Hey, me and you all day. All day.
Hey, Mike.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Down by Drew Tranquil. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 30-yard line.
On second down, it's Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Let's go.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Watch the fly. Watch the fly. Watch the fly.
Easy.
Wide. Get wide.
Chip.
56. Mike's 56. I'm here on
50.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Chris Harris on the
Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Watch out at 50. Hey, you block over here.
Safety's creeping.
Check 9. Recon, 132 fighter.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. It's caught. Jones. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
Gain on the play. First down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Absolutely.
This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Kill. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
From the 17, Rodgers flushed it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
56 and Mike.
Throwing his Rodgers on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The 3rd year back from BYU, Jamal Williams with a carry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
A loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 2-yard line.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
56. Hey, tighten down.
26.
Alert 3. Alert 3.
Get 300. Go. Plant.
26.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Set. 60 yards.
Watch 54. Watch 54.
Greystone, travel.
Let's go, D.
Get it.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Pilot,
2nd
64,
and 8
quick.
at the 27.
Here's 2nd and 8. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
X3. 2
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Michael Kendricks made the
Blue draw
tackle.
Porkers.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 39. Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Eckler. Well, last year, Henry really looked poised for a prime breakout season, but then May 22nd, tore his ACL during OTAs, ruled out for the year. Actually was added to the active roster in a pretty heroic return for their playoff clash with New England, but did not play. 29 career games for Henry, 12 touchdowns, and now with Antonio Gates' career coming to a close, they expect a lot out of the 24-year-old Hunter Henry. On the ground, it's Eckler. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Protein
Zadarius Smith on the
70,
stop.
Indy.
It's a gain of 9.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Look, squeeze. Now.
Here's Justin Jackson, second-year man out of Northwestern. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Eckler. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down.
Hey, exit.
Check it out.
Wide left.
Check safety. Check safety. Watch the edge.
In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Josh Jackson on the tackle. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Rodgers throwing again. Forced out to his left. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Intercepted.
90 Wolf.
The Chargers
Recon, 132 fighter.
At the 45-yard line.
Gone. Ready.
On 1st down, Hunt.
No. Off.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Michael Kendricks made the tackle. A gain of a yard.
Off the play fake. Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Hunt. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off play action. Herbert. It's Williams on the catch. That one good for 13 and a Charger 1st. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end
At
line.
their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down.
Check 43.
Go to 50.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers looking long, and Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. The second down attempt there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, high 7.
58's the mic. 58's the mic. Army, Army. Army, Army.
Go.
58, right?
Big grip.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. On first down, it's Hunt, and he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
5.
2 yards on the pickup.
Off the play fake. Herbert
At the 18-yard line.
eluding the pressure right. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Set, ready? 18 Gator. 80 weapon.
He's coming. Double up, double up.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
To Austin Eckler.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. Nice.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with touchdown number 7 on the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
No.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Tight end left, tight end left. Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Tight dog, tight dog.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's caught by Funchess. No gain on the dump off. It's second down.
First down. Complete to Devin Funchess.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Motion, 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 motion. Mike,
Zoom.
know your job. 52's the mic, right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. He's tired.
Rodgers now to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
To Aaron Jones.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Watch a slant, watch a slant.
Back north.
Check 24, check 24. Check.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. And he's got a man, Demaryius Thomas. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
That's what I do.
Chef.
Go right.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Check 3, check 3.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
And it's 3rd.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Off play action. Herbert. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Come on now.
They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. And maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Terrell Suggs brought him down.
Mike 54.
1 yard gain.
Hey, man.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 47-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert.
Watch the run.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jackson. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable, and there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Under 10.
At the
Under 10.
14-yard
10.
line.
Hey, 88. Hey, orbit.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Get 300. Get 300.
On play action, now Rodgers. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and good by Crosby, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Packers 14. Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
At the 38-yard line.
Complete to Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
First down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now a first down carry by Jones. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
319.
Hey, defense, let's go.
Inside.
Kill.
319.
From the 44, Rodgers to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down.
That's a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Rodgers now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a first and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers Funchess has it complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Rodgers now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
52's the mic, boys. 52.
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
Defense, let's go. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And this one complete right side to Funchess. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
All day.
Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Jamal Williams with the ball.
Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jamal Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Crosby connects on the extra point, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A give, Eckler running to the right.
He's coming. We got double up.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
47-yard line.
1st down, and they stick with Eckler. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. 60
Three quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. Here is Eckler. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Go.
54.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9 there on the dump-off, but it's not enough. It's 4th down. They run for it with Hunt, and he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Kareem Hunt stops short of the sticks, and the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Aaron Rodgers, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks last year. That's the most he's had in one season in his entire career, and he's going to need another one right now. Now Rodgers, flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. This is Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab.
Rodgers pass.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Now, fourth down.
Zoom.
Motion, check. Shift. 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa, and that will force a turnover on downs. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Hey!
Switch. Check hot route. Hot. Check four.
Let go.
They run right side with Hunt. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a third down.
Come on, set. 10-2 soft.
5-4. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Mike, 50.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But
oh, no, he lost the football.
Fumble on the play.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
it definitely was because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
On second down, it's Jones. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James, a sack from his safety position. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
4-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check 6 guy. 25, check 25, check 25. Check.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. But it'll be second and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
Get 300. Jeff.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
Tighten up.
Hey, flex.
Kill. Undercrunch. Check.
Yeah, Liz.
Mike's 56.
To throw is Rodgers, eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Demaryius Thomas, his third touchdown now on the year, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes.
Pass complete to Demaryius Thomas. Touchdown, Green Bay. Mason Crosby for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Critical extra point up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Charlie.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Look with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets them to 3rd and 3 now. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Herbert flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Let's go.
Set. 10 Lobo.
54.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Hit it.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Ready, set.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
X3, 218, chopper. Yo, go. Ready.
On second down now, it's Hunt. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Let's go.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hunt. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
54.
Mike, 54.
We own them. We own.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Man, I got you. Hatchet. Check nickel.
Go.
Play it.
Go.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And it is good. He splits the